it's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for coming to this video, making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Monday, and Monday on this channel is Weekly Weight and Week Watchers. Week Watchers, Weight Watchers weekly meeting topic for the week. Weekly technique, they're calling it now. This video is going up late because I've been out all morning. It is like right before Glam Squad. I've got a few minutes to fit this in. It's been those kind of days. Timmy's home, and he just had the calendar booked this morning, so it happens, you know. I am a wife and mom first, so those things take priority over this kind of stuff. My YouTube, my family here, but I get you in, guys. I'm not gonna let you down. So, well, let's start with Timmy. He said he was up 2 pounds, I think. He has not settled into a routine. I said to him, you're not on any routine right now. If you didn't know, Timmy's at his summer assignment down at Somers Point, New Jersey, which is not too far from Ocean City, like the beach area. He's by the bay though. But so he has not, has not have a routine yet. He comes home maybe once a week. I don't know if he'll be home next week, but he's just not. I said to him, you're in flux. You're just, relax. He did join the gym there. He has been working out, riding his bike. So he's doing good things, but he's got to get the food under control and the eating out and maybe making better choices when he eats out. I have to really go over that with him. Maybe one night I'll just give him a call and we'll talk. It's hard to talk here because he says it's been chaotic with Father's Day and all that. So him and I'll go over that. So that being said, I think up 2 pounds, which isn't tragic, honestly, but it creeps up, and we know that. How did you do, Dee? My week was really decent. I'm trying, like I said, do 80 tracking, 20 intuitive eating. I did get weight a few times during the week. I will tell you that I'm trying, which I was out of that habit, but I tried. Let me see. And it's so funny to see the scale. It's funny. Fluctuations. But on the Saturday, I could take the average, but I just get weight on Saturday. So it was up 0.2. But like I said, I saw losses. It was like, yeah. So I was up 0.2, which I don't think is tragic. I'm okay with it. I'm not worrying about weight loss right now. We're just trying to maintain, not gain. Well, I shouldn't say maintain, not gain. We're just trying to enjoy where we're at, basically. So, what is the topic of the week? I almost couldn't find it. It kept giving me last week, so it refreshed. The secret to keeping or breaking a habit. All right. And it's funny that this should be the topic of the week, because if you didn't know, last Wednesday, I will link the video up in the iCards and down below. Last Wednesday, I started a summer reset. Sort of like a challenge, but we're just calling it a summer reset. And I put 6 healthy habits that I questioned. I put a poll out there, what do you want to work on? And between what everybody said, I kind of tweaked a few things and, try to get everybody's in. And there are 6 things. So 6 healthy habits you want to work on. Me and Weight Watchers are simpatico. I don't know. But that's the thing. You want to build healthy habits. So hopefully it's not about weight loss. I'm building these habits to lose weight. We hope we build these healthy habits and the result is some weight loss. But as long as you have healthy habits, the weight loss will come. Remember that movie? I can't remember what it was called. Fields of Dreams. Build it and they will come. Build a healthy habit and the weight loss will come. That should be the theme of Wednesday's check-in video. Maybe it will. All right, let's see what Weight Watchers has to say. The secret to keeping up or breaking up a habit. Breaking up, that's funny. Your current habits hold useful clues about how you keep doing the behaviors that you and stop the ones that you don't, that help you, and the ones that don't. So next time you're going about your day, catch yourself in a habit and get curious. Try this. Monitor. Pay attention to the pattern when and where and why a habit happens. Like for me, a habit seems to be when I come into the kitchen, I gravitate towards the bag of Diamond nuts. They're habanero and barbecue flavor. Yeah, that's been a habit. Okay. I snack at night while watching TV when I see chips in the cabinet after doing the dishes. I walk most mornings before work. I enjoy being outside listening to the podcast. So I snack at night while watching TV when I see chips in the cabinet after doing the dishes. Modified. The one thing involved in the habit you want to stop. Move the chips to the back of the pantry. Very good idea. Put fruit in the counter to snack on. Very good one. Read a book instead of watching TV. No. If you want to watch TV, watch TV. I don't like when people say, watching TV. No, if that's something you enjoy, you should enjoy it. If people who read, you do what you enjoy. If you enjoy watching TV, then watch it. I enjoy TV. Maybe that's why I say that. I just binge watched Bridgerton, so yeah. Season part 2 was out. So so definitely how you could modify. Definitely the putting it in the back. If you don't see it, out of sight, out of mind, really works for a lot of people. I walk most mornings before work. I enjoy being outside and listening to podcasts. Protect. The support factors in to help you want the habit you want to keep. Block off the time on your calendar. Pre-pick the best podcast episodes. Save it for the walk. That's a great one. Buy a new comfy walking gear. Oh my gosh, yes. If you're a walker, you should definitely have. You know what I want to invest in? I want to invest in something for my phone, like something that straps on my arm. Because I want to bring my music with me, and I don't always have a pocket. Like yesterday, I did. It was so much better to have music, because I find I try to keep up with the beats. So I need to find something for my arm, for my phone. That's something I need to look for. But yeah, definitely, it helps. Little tricks like that. Let's dive a little deeper. Developing healthy habits is key on this journey, but keeping them up and trying to break habits that don't help you is the holy grail. Habits are behaviors that have become so ingrained in your routine that they're automatic. You don't have to think about whether to do them, you just do them. It's like brushing your teeth. And you know what I started to? After I brushed my teeth, when we redid our bathroom about 2016, I think it was, we got a higher sink. And I can do push-ups off of the sink. So I've been doing 10 push-ups. It's only been a few days. When I hit the reset last week, I started doing them. It's not a lot, but it's something I can do extra. And it's really been fun. I'll see how long I can do. I'll tell you when I get to 8, 7, 8, and oh yeah, it's like, but I do them. And that's a weight bearing exercise. So pay attention to what happens right before or right after the habit. The cue that triggers it, the time, the place, how you feel, or what you're thinking. It allows you to recognize what keeps going. That awareness gives you the chance to take steps to protect those supporting factors, and the habits stay in play, or the case the habits you want to break, disrupt them and stop the behavior. Like for me, is I have to really get those nuts out of my sight. They're right here, and I see them every time I walk in the kitchen, so I need to bury them. And I've done that because I've buried things there, and I just found my cookies that I got from the little biscotti cookies. I can't remember where I got them, but they're made with those Fiber Gourmet, the Fiber Gourmet cookies. And those suckers should be up front because, oh my gosh, the deal on that for points and calories is ridiculous. And that was hidden. Maybe you make the same low point, high protein breakfast every morning after the kids leave for school. It works because you have a distraction, free 20 minutes to cook eggs and eat before work. Anything you do to support that, like keeping the ingredients stocked and the time blocked, helps you maintain the habit and get you closer to your goals. Definitely, think of things like that. For me, I definitely keep certain things I have to have. I have to have chicken sausage in my refrigerator. I have to have Canadian bacon in my refrigerator. I have to have sprinkle cheese. I have to have Laughing Cow wedges. I have to have non-fat Greek yogurt. Now I have to have cottage cheese. They're just things that I need to have. Nut milks. I love my cashew milk, my almond milk. I like the way they taste. Now my family likes 1%. Every once in a while I'll have a glass. It's no biggie. Definitely have things there that you can pull from that are your favorites, and always have them. Well, like tuna, cans of tuna. I have cans of tuna. There's always something. If I don't have anything fresh for lunch, there's always a can of tuna fish. I don't have to sit there and go, oh, I have no chicken. I have no lunch meat. And yes, I have lunch meat. Don't judge me. So I'm like, there's nothing. I'm like, I have tuna. I always have tuna. And that's a great high protein lunch. You mix it with a little bit of mayo. 1 tablespoon of light mayo is 1 point. You could also do yogurt. You could do mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you like. Pickles. Things that you could just create this lovely little lunch, and you could put it on a bed of lettuce. You could put it in, I did it in a quinoa bowl last week. How different was that? I had cooked quinoa for lunch almost every day. I was like, this was like a lot of fun. Like having something like that, a readily available grain. Like if I had to sit there and cook the quinoa, yeah, I wouldn't have done it. But it was already cooked. I just had to heat it really quickly for a few seconds, and it was perfect. So having these things to make those good lunches and habits keep us on track. And remember, good habits will build over time. You're not going to build a habit in one day. You're not going to build a habit in 1 week. It takes probably, I would say, 3 months would be my, to build make a habit stick. And, if you need reminders, put sticky notes. Because sometimes, you have all these great intentions, but we don't remember. Because why don't we remember? Because we have other things on our mind. We do. We have jobs. We have families. We have pets. So yeah, this is important, yes, but there's so much else things going on in our lives that we put ourselves and our needs in the back burner. So sticky notes on things, just to remind you, and eventually you won't need the sticky notes because you'll be doing it. And maybe you'll remember before you even see the sticky note, but definitely go to those Dollar Tree, get those neon ones, like the dark green ones, or the pink ones, and put them where you want to remember things. If you want to do the push-ups on your counter, put it right there. Push-ups on the counter right after I brush my teeth and wash my face. And yeah, definitely take time to build. Like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. So give yourself a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking? Give yourself a little credit. Give yourself a little break. Give yourself some grace. That's what I'm looking for. Give yourself some grace. That's it. Don't expect Rome to be built because they didn't do it overnight. And especially for me, I'm 57 years old. In those 57 years, I've had a lot of bad habits. So it's going to take me, hopefully not 57 years to build good ones, but I'm hoping, I've definitely changed since 2016 when I joined Weight Watchers. I definitely can see a difference. Am I fully there? No, I'm still a work in progress, but I know and I catch myself. I do. Even when having the nuts, I've caught myself from going back in that bag. I may have only went up with 1 handful instead of 3 handfuls, and that is a win. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this week's meeting topic. Let me know in the comment section below how your week went. Are you on the losing mode? Well, let me know how you did. I'm always curious to hear how you guys do. And if you want to join our challenge, you just watch the video. That's all. If you want to join the Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew, there's always stuff going on in there. We're going to be doing a pop-up live sometime on Wednesday. I will have a video go up, a challenge video, just to recap. And we will definitely be having a pop-up live, probably later in the afternoon or evening. I'm not sure what day. I don't want to schedule it because I feel like that's mentally taxing on me. I'm better when I just, let's go live, and I do it. I feel like that is how I want to go from going forward. If I want to do a live, I'm just going to pop on and say, hey, let's do a live. I'll post in the group, of course, so if you're part of the Facebook group, you will know first. I will say, hey, going live, come join me on YouTube in this way, and make sure notifications are turned on there and here so you know when things are uploaded. So that is it for me. Sorry this video was late. Sometimes it is hot. I saw some shade here. It's inching its way over. As you can see, there it is. There's the sun. It just normally I have shade to the end of the deck, but now when it's after 2:24 in the afternoon, it's coming over. And my dill, it's not doing so hot. We'll see what we can do. But that is it. I'm exhausted. I'm like, have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you enjoy this video. With a big old thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with D, where we make weight loss and healthy lifestyle fun, doable, enjoyable. So that's something you're interested in? Hit that subscribe button, join our community here. I will dish with you another day. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers. I have problems.